Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of Advanced Dungeons & Dragons Secret of the Silver Blades. We're going to be continuing our run that we were doing earlier, of course. Where we had completed, I think, 2 levels of the mines. And so now we're going to start on the next level. Alright, this time I got my physical copies of the manual because I didn't want to keep looking at a PDF. So let's see, it's wanting the journal entry. So this is the journal entry book. Page 29. Word 1, journal entry 13. The word is blind. Okay. So we're back at the town. I don't even remember the name of the town. But we had everything identified. Now we're going to head back to the teleporters. And then I'm going to look in the clue book to speed up the process of me trying to find the right teleporter that I keep going in. Alright, so the Well of Knowledge, that's that right there. We want to go back to the mines. I think I actually have to go toward the temple. Yeah. Okay. So we'll go to the temple and then walk over to the mines. So in theory, it should be this one here. Yep, that looks familiar. I just have to find the right door. Let's see. There we go. Okay, now I remember up here is where the mines are. Okay, yes, we're going to go down to level 3 this time. And we're going to do what we did last time. Let's go ahead and cast a prayer spell. We'll just walk around and clear out the level. This is where this game gets tedious because all the levels look the same in this mine. And there's like 10. And we're fighting the same things. Cockatrices. Alright, let's see what our fireball does. Oh, Bubba! You got turned to stone already. Darn. That sucks. I don't think I have a way to cure that without going back to the temple. I thought it was a cleric spell. Now I'm starting to wonder. It might be a magic user spell, actually. Let's see what these other scrolls are. Friends. There we go. Stone of Flesh. I do have another one. Awesome. That'll save me some time. Mass invisibility. Hold monsters in strength. Okay. Well, that was kind of early to use something like that, but at least we got him on stone without having to go all the way back. I'll have to be more careful around those. They decide to kill us anyway, guys. Darn displacer beasts. Need to memorize my fireballs. At least we're blowing through these pretty quick. Alright, let's fix. See if we can scribe any of these. I don't think so. I have all those. Yep, okay. Cone of Cold. Cloud Kill is a really cool spell, but it hardly ever works. Because I think it kills anything that's 5 hit dice or less, maybe? And you hardly ever run across anything like that. Might as well just blast them with a fireball. Empty room. Hey Mac, welcome to the stream. How are you doing this evening? Indeed. Pretty soon I'm going to be playing one of the new games you bought me. But I was not prepared for that tonight. Hmm. That was a big circle I went in there. It's okay. Talking never works. Uh-oh. Giant slug spits acid. It only did 12 damage that time, though. Maybe the ones in this one don't do as much. Because I know in Curse of the Azure Bonds, I've seen it do like 60 damage. But so far in Silver Blades, it doesn't seem like it's done that much. Damage. Now, if anything's not on the outer wall, this technique I'm using is not going to work. I'm going to miss all the stuff in the center. Okay, we went in a circle again. Either that or we're coming out at another spot. So let me take a look here. So I'm going to go north. So we're facing north, and we'll see where we come out. Yeah, I think they're connected. These hallways are connected. Yep. We're going to come out at the gate again. Ah, Humber Hulks. Can't avoid those. Hey DJ, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Thank you. Appreciate that. I don't think Slay Living works on these, but I'm going to try it. Doing all right, huh? Glad to hear that. Yeah, that's cool. It's always nice when someone plays a game that you can relate to. Lars is always getting hypnotized by these things. It doesn't work, but it did some damage to him. So which is your favorite gold box game, DJ? Quarterstaff. That's kind of weird. Ah, Curse of the Azure Bonds. Gotcha. Yeah, it's definitely a good one. The one you never got to play was Buck Rogers' Countdown to Doomsday. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, that one's a really cool one. There's actually a second one, too. Can't remember the name of it. But yeah, you probably saw my review on that then. Okay, so it's saying in the rule book, so this time we're going to look in this book. Page 4. After the heading non-player characters was word 1. During. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's a fun one. The Buck Rogers. It's cool that they reused the same engine, you know, and just tweaked it. I need to get back to streaming that too. Alright, so we're going to see if we come out in the same place. Yeah, west. Okay, so those are connected. So this going north wraps around to the other one that's to the east. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go right one time here, and then we're not going to go right anymore. At least not for one turn. Instead of going right there, I'm going to go straight. Oh, here we go. The Wyvern's Lair. Did I ever get to play AOL Neverwinter Nights? No, I did not. That was a little bit after my time. I think I was in college maybe, or maybe even graduated college. Was that 2001 or something? I feel like it might have been around 2000 or 2001. So I would have been done with college and starting work. So no, I never did. Yeah, that's a shame. It seemed like that would have been really fun. Let's see how many we're dealing with. Oh, wow. Okay. Better take this serious. Time to use the Wand of Ice Storms. Yikes. Alright, let's see. Best place. That'll hit quite a few. Let's see, right here would hit 4. 1, 2, 3. This will hit 5. Oh, it won't reach. Darn. Okay. Flash in the pan. Yeah, that's what I had heard of too. Seemed pretty darn cool though. So, do you know much about it? Like the highest level your characters could go to? Did it basically have the same levels limits as like Pools of Darkness? Oh, good fireball. Nice. These can poison you if they hit you. That's why I'm so nervous about fighting them. Oh, that one only has 1 hit point left. Two left, okay. Nice. We didn't get hit at all. That's awesome. Ooh, 5,000 experience worth of stuff. Ring, mace, trident, potion, dart, and boots. Cool. The ring of Tyre grows warmly. A sliver of the wood shimmers in return. You found another part of the staff. Awesome. DJ says, all I know about it was that there was always a queue to get in. Maximum pack server 24/7. Entire server was essentially a 286 in an office. They killed it when it was still popping out at full. People were paying the America Online fees to do it. Wow. So do you know why they killed it? Were they just not making any money, or? No one knows why they killed it, huh? Oh, hey, Shot. Welcome. How you doing? Shot says, is there a single-player story mode for Neverwinter Nights? I don't know. I thought that someone had created a hacked version that you could run. But I'm really not sure, Shot. DJ says, and they had to be making money because AOL charged an hourly rate. Interesting. That's really strange. I wonder why they canned it then. You tried the hacked player created one? Did it not work, or? It was really crude, but it had to be exactly what the people experienced. You would know when people were standing on the same XY coordinate as you. Oh, really? That's interesting. There were only 2 other guys on there when you played it. Mostly a ghost server. Interesting. I actually read a little bit about it in Matt Barton's Dungeons and Desktops book. Well, Dungeons and Desktops 2, version 2.0 or whatever. He talked about it a little bit. But I really don't know much about it. It just sounded really cool. Hey Andrew, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I haven't played it for ages either, except for when I reviewed it. Oh gosh, yeah, Shot. I'll be in here a long time. I'm only on level 3 of the Endless Mines. I've cleared 1 and 2. One of the reasons I'm not super excited about Secret of the Silver Blades compared to the other Gold Box games. They always go after Lars every time. And every time it works and he gets hypnotized. It's so funny. Hey Manny, welcome. How are you doing this evening? What was my favorite Gold Box game? Overall, I'd say Pool of Radiance. It just felt like it had more of an open world compared to the others. Shot knows a lot about Gold Box games too. If you haven't checked out his channel, Shot 97 here, he's talked a lot about his views, and he played a lot of Amiga versions, so he has different perspectives and stuff. He's written guides and text reviews too, so you should check out his opinion on it too. But mine is Pool of Radiance. I really like Curse of the Azure Bonds a lot too. I like the Kryn ones, and I also love the Savage Frontier world. I can tell you the ones I don't like as much, but a lot of the others are very similar to me. Like, I have a hard time choosing between some of them. Uh-oh, Lars goes berserk. Yeah, I know. That would be great if Pool of Radiance had the fix command. Yeah, that is one thing that's really lacking. It'd be cool to have Paladin and Ranger too. But, oh well. I mean, you can hack a Paladin and Ranger in. I don't know if you've seen my Hex Edit videos where I did that, and I got a Monk in my party. But they're not functional. So it'll actually say, you know, Monk and I think maybe even Druid. They had plans for those, but they never implemented them. The Monk would have been so cool. That's always one of my favorite classes. It's just, yeah, for some reason they didn't implement. Probably ran out of time, you know. The other Lars runs away. What the heck? Good going, Lars. He just blasted my own party with a necklace of missiles because he was trying to run away and he couldn't. That was funny. Two-handed sword, okay. Glad you're doing good, Manny. This is my original. This game is from 1990. This is the original book, so I have an original copy I extracted from floppy diskettes, Manny. You can probably find this on GOG, I would think. GOG.com. Chat says he's nearing completion on Curse of the Azure Bonds review. Nice. Yeah, I've seen your Pool of Radiance and Champions, so that'll be cool. Yeah, that'll be nice to see that one shot. Shot's favorites are either Pool of Radiance, much like D Forte, it's much more open and hard. And he likes hard. Also, yeah, Treasures of the Savage Frontier, yeah. Yeah, even Gateway to the Savage Frontier was really cool. I felt like it was what Pool of Radiance would have been like had Pool of Radiance come out 2 years later. Like the enhanced engine. But the game itself kind of felt more like Pool of Radiance, where it was more open. DJ says he has the original PC Azure Bonds and the 3 novels and clue book. Cool. Yeah, I have most of the physical copies. I do not have Treasures of the Savage Frontier physical copy. I used to. I don't know what happened to it, but I can't find it. I have Death Knights of Kryn, I think. So the only ones I haven't reviewed are Death Knights of Kryn, Treasures of the Savage Frontier. I think those are the only 2 gold box I haven't. There's a Buck Rogers Matrix Cubed. That's the second Buck Rogers. I don't know if that's considered a gold box or not. I haven't reviewed that one either. A Monster's Lair, okay. They don't seem to understand you. I don't think they would. They're bats. Mobats. Alright, we're gonna once again do what we always do and fireball these things. Oh, went right for the mage. I saw what you did there. Death spell may actually work here. But I don't want to use it because I want to be able to scribe it. None of these are very useful. Alright, we'll just attack. Oh, I have a wand of fireballs. We'll go ahead and use that. Yeah, there was Spelljammer. DJ, is that the one you're thinking of? Shot says he has them on Amiga and the PC. The PC ones got in the late 90s when Interplay bought SSI and re-released them. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I haven't. The only books I read a couple of them. I just get bored reading books, novels. Because what happens is it makes me think of things I want to make. My imagination just goes crazy. And so I just want to give up on the book and go do something, go create something or come up with ideas. So I have a really hard time finishing books and that kind of stuff. I just realized I just cast Fireball right on my own party. I thought that I was using a magic missile. That's pretty funny. I survived, including Sasha, who only has like 25 hit points. You've still yet to play Buck Rogers. Oh, so why didn't you play? You just weren't in the mood, Shot? DJ says everything SSI made back in the day, completely enjoyed. Honestly, DJ, is that true? Including Hills Far? I know Shot liked Hills Far. Yes, I did review that one, Shot. I've reviewed the first Buck Rogers, not the second one. I know Shot, I think he liked Hills Far. He had a different perspective than I had on it. But you should definitely still check out his review of it. But yeah, Hills Far was one of those that and Heroes of the Lance. Yeah, Heroes of the Lance could have been really good. I was hoping so much, but the DOS version was a disaster. And technically I don't think it was even DOS. I think it was like a PC bootloader, if I remember right. Okay, Spelljammer was the game you were thinking of. Cool. Yeah, I was acting like an NPC. He has some Fireball. Ah, I see, Shot. Gotcha. It does take time. You didn't like Hills Far either, DJ? Shot says he thought Hills Far was a nice change of pace. Made me want to go back to Curse. Exactly, yeah. I agree. It's like, oh man, I'm so grateful I have Curse. Shot says, to be fair, I also said it took me 25 years to play it despite trying too many times. Yeah, no, I get you. I just laugh about it because most of the people I've met online don't like Hills Far, but I don't mind if someone likes a game I don't like. In fact, I think that's cool sometimes. You know, if they can provide me with some perspective that I haven't thought of or seen, I appreciate that. Hey Rod, welcome to the stream. How are you doing this evening? No trader, okay. Glad you're doing well, Rod. You were playing with your dog. Ah, gotcha. It's cold where you're at? Manny, I accidentally bumped a lamp. He's like, what the heck was that noise? Bumped the lampshade trying to grab my soda. It was a fumble. Oh, sorry, guys. I didn't know that would be that loud. Sounds like a giant stepped on my mic. That's what happened, guys. It was a mimic. There was a little treasure chest mimic right here, and it just punched the microphone. Sorry about that. I forgot to put it to bed early. Shot says, I think it doesn't deserve the hate. And like you, my feeling was that everyone hated it. But I was surprised to learn that most people back then liked it. I love researching the games. Yeah, no, I totally understand that. There were games that I liked back in the day. As you know, Shot, we've had the conversation about BattleTech. Back in the day, I liked it. It was one of the few games I had. And when I played it today and compared it to back then, I was like, no, it is not the game I thought it was. Compared to the other games. Because that's what I always do, is try to take my nostalgia out of you. And I think a lot of people have a hard time doing that. But I don't really seem to have a hard time doing that. So I can be pretty honest about games. Lightning Bolt would be really good here based on how these are lined up. But I don't have it. And Cone of Cold's always so weird how it behaves. Plus these have already attacked, so they're already phased out. So they won't, the spell wouldn't even hit them. Let's just get her out of the way. Let's have you stand here and guard. These things are really, really poisonous. Manny says, don't it lay eggs? Yeah. Thanks, Rod. Some of you are probably like, what the heck is he talking about, a mimic? Those in the Discord will know what I mean by that. Yeah, Cone of Cold is so weird. Today it worked for me the way I would expect it to. Where it went out like a cone like this and it hit wider. Sometimes it like skips the ones that you would expect to be right in the line. Yeah, I really don't understand it. Ah, Jack. These things are so darn deadly. Let's try to hold monsters, maybe. That one hasn't phased yet. All the rest have. These things. Let's see. See if I can work my way up back here. Try to charm some. Ah, we charmed a phase spider. Yes, it poisoned another one. That's satisfying. When one of the other enemies get poisoned by their own kind. I'll go ahead and cast the magic missile too. Nice. I just gotta cure that poison. Alright, too bad the phase spider couldn't go with us. Wouldn't that be fun? Alright, neutralize poison. Okay, cool. I do not want to fight Cockatrice. Oh good, these are some of the weaker ones. Defender of the Crown. Yeah, I don't think I've played that one. The name sounds familiar to me. I think that was your review shot that I watched with that. Oh no, it wasn't. It was Chris Freeman. I was watching Chris Freeman. Have you reviewed that one, shot? Defender of the Crown? DJ says he has it on his Pi. You have to reduce the cycles to 500 for you to be able to win a joust. But in that game I played the snot out of my Tinny 1000. Yeah, I think I watched the gameplay that Chris on the Lost Sectors had shown and played it, and I'm like, doesn't look that fun to me. It's giving me flashbacks of Hills Far with all the different things you do in it, and it's like I just don't know if I want to do that. I'm assuming I'm talking about the right one, because this may be a different game, but was it the one where you would shoot like a catapult toward a castle wall and you'd slowly like chip away at it, and then there was a part where you'd have to fence, like you get in a castle and you have to use a rapier and fence against some enemies and stuff? Is that Defender of the Crown? Or am I thinking of a different game? You reviewed it and did a separate Let's Play, Shot said. Review got a response from the game's head artist, Jim Sachs. Oh, cool, nice. Hey, Cy, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Cedric of Rotherwood is best in his opinion. I'm not sure what that is, Cy. Your reference is lost on me. Oh, so this is where we can get some gems, I think. Yeah, so I had found this kind of thing already on different level. Okay, that's just, we don't want to waste time doing that. The main game is like Risk, simple strategy, but yeah, with all those arcade action elements like raiding, castle sort. Okay, so it is the one I'm thinking of then. That's just not my style. I mean, I can appreciate it if people like that, but for me personally, I don't really like that. The way I look at it is, it's either role-playing where there's statistics built in, or it's action. I do not like having them combined where, kind of like Eye of the Beholder, where it's real time and you're pushing buttons and trying to dodge and stuff. So you are putting your essence into the character by controlling them with your reflexes, yet it's implementing some kind of rules on top of that. That's just never my thing. Again, it doesn't mean I don't understand why others don't enjoy it. I can totally appreciate it, but yeah, that's just, I don't think I would really enjoy that. Kind of like Quest for Glory. I did not like the combat. Yeah, it's just awkward. I just feel like that kind of action stuff doesn't belong in an RPG. Unless it's, you know, something like Diablo, where that's the whole game's built around that. Shot says you can play it without ever going into arcade segments, though. Oh, well, that would make it better. And Nightingale says he loves the VGA remake of Quest for Glory. I think that's the one I reviewed. Ah, gosh, now I don't know. It might have been EGA. It probably was EGA. Especially if it was my original copy, which was called Heroes Quest when I bought it. Here we go again, more Umber Hulks. Oh, didn't gaze at Lars for once. That's a miracle. Yeah, Mac, you're right. Mac bought me the entire Quest for Glory series on Steam. Absolutely, yeah. I got so many games to get through. Yeah, that'll be fun playing the second. Is it just 3 or is there 4? Yeah, I've reviewed the first one, so it'll be fun to be able to go straight into the second one. Hey, Saztam, welcome. How are you doing this evening? Oh, Slay Living can work on Umber Hulks. Oh, there's 5 total? Whoa. That's crazy. Shot says, I have this game theory for Quest for Glory that the hero is just a special child that goes around imagining all these adventures and playing with cats. Townspeople just live with him. So what makes you think that, Shot? Do you explain that in one of your videos somewhere? Glad you're doing good, Saztam. Oh, last night on the beach, huh? That's kind of a bummer, but hope you're enjoying it. So that since I have the staff, I guess I can be done with this third level. I mean, I found some magic items and stuff, but yeah. So I'll go back to town and identify everything and then go to level 4. Yeah, let's do hold monsters. You watched a friend play through the first 3 games and just certain things like the sneaking animation and just see a kid going, "I'm a thief." Ah, okay, gotcha. Huh. Do you know if who the designer of the game was? It wasn't Rebecca Williams, was it? Roberta, not Rebecca. Roberta Williams. Because I know she designed a lot of the quest type games. It was a husband-wife team, okay. Because I was going to say, it didn't really seem like her style. She has a certain style. And it's like, didn't really seem like her. Dead end. Thank goodness. Didn't want to fight more phase spiders. All right. Yeah, that's true. Phantasmagoria. Yeah. Steven, you know, from the Adventure Game Geek channel, he has kind of a inside joke on his channel about Phantasmagoria. It's pretty funny. Never played it, and I don't think I ever will. Okay, some more magical stuff down here. Now we just gotta get out of here. Alright, finally. We're gonna go up to Temple. South. See if we can finally level up. It's been a while. Still no level ups. Yeah, I was talking about Ken and Roberta Williams, DJ. Shot says, it's a very odd game. I kind of like it. I mean, you got to be able to laugh. Yeah, it's so bad. I understand. DJ says, does anyone remember Starflight? I played that one all the way to the end. Bought the clue book and only needed the last page to win. And Shot says it's one of his favorites. I don't think I've played that. Alright, time to identify. Ooh, Boots of Speed. Wow, Mace +4. Alright, we got some good stuff here. Hmm. .24 movement now. Wow. That's insane. He's probably the best one to leave it on. You never won Trade Routes of the Cloud Nebula. A whole galaxy on 2 5.25-inch floppies. Shot says back in the day as a kid, he found Earth's star system and actually took the star map to school to show everyone. Oh, Sastam was streaming Starflight. Okay, I know exactly which one you're talking about now. Yeah, I remember seeing you stream that. Looks very interesting. Okay, let's see here. Trident +3, I'm going to take over the Halberd +2. So Thaco of 6, it should drop to 5. Yeah. Damage is 1d6 plus 10. So I drop 2 damage to get 1 Thaco. Let me see what he has. Mace plus 2. Okay, let's give Jack the mace plus 4 then. There we go. Two-handed sword plus 2. Minus 2. He's a ring of invisibility. That's got to be better than the ring of protection. She already had one. Okay. All right, I think we've distributed as well as we can. 1d6 plus 12. Wow, that's pretty darn good damage. Oh, Sai says, have you given up Star Command? Definitely. No, I have not. No, I was at the point where I kept going back to this one base and trying to get into it, and I had to keep killing the starship over and over and over. So it turned into grinding, and I'm okay with that, but I don't know if anybody on the stream would want to watch that. And I really don't have the time to do all that grinding on that offline. But no, I haven't given up on it. I mean, maybe I'll do another one soon where I just keep trying to grind to get through that and have better equipment so I can get into the actual base. I don't know, Rod. For some reason, the 2D with a lot of text games, just not. I guess it's not popular. You're probably in the minority being 24 and liking it. Yeah, Star Command was great up until you hit the ships that you can't catch, DJ says. Yeah, if you get to that point, all that you can do is keep trying to grind at planets and getting a bunch of money. And it takes a long time until you can save up to get a better ship. Astam says the Sega Genesis version of Starflight is good too, though it's a little different. So the rings I have are, I have a ring of invisibility, a ring of protection plus 2, and then somebody has a ring of fire resistance. Let's see, where is it? Oh, and I got a couple things here. Bandit mail plus 2. Who has the ring of fire resistance? There it is. Yeah, he's wearing 2 rings. Ring of fire resistance and ring of invisibility. Actually, then what I'll do is give him the ring of protection plus 2. Give the fire resistance. Actually, no, the ring of invisibility. Let's give that to Sasha. Then maybe she can't get targeted. Yeah, that improves his armor class by 2. And then makes her invisible. So she may not be able to be targeted. I don't know how that ring of invisibility works. Yeah, graphics are definitely easier to sell. Now, who knows? Maybe in the future people get sick of all the games being the same, and so they'll want to go back to more story. You never know. Doesn't seem like that's happening, but. CS says, I wonder how many 24-year-olds would enjoy the original Zork. Yeah, probably not many. I don't think so. DJ says it took forever. What I found with Star Command was that you had to milk each session and waste time refueling and avoid docking. Yep, that's true. Hi, Yimi. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? From Patagonia, huh? Cool. Well, it's nice to have you here. Welcome. Shot says he played Star Command back in the day, but he doesn't remember much about it. Okay, let's get moving here. It is a cool game. I really like it. I've got a review on it and live streams, a couple live streams. And I'll get back to it. It's got so many darn games. It's like I just don't have enough time to stream them all and keep playing through them. And Matt keeps buying me more and more games, which is awesome. It's just a matter of time. DJ says, does this one kill the cart if you reset? Oh, he's talking about Sega Genesis one. Okay, this time we'll go down to level 4. We're going north first. Monster's Lair. More wyvern. Only 4 though. Let's see. Yeah. I was afraid that poison was going to get me. I don't want to get her close enough. She can die too easily. Slain. Yeah. Yeah. I try not to cheat on the games. Unless I've already played them and beat them. Or if there's something in the stream that I want to get through to show people. Or if I'm reviewing a game. Then I'll do it. But if I'm trying to play legitimately, I don't want to cheat and use save states and exploit the save states. I don't mind using them to restore the game later, but Starflight for DOS was crappy that way, says Tim says. Yeah, you'd leave a game on for days until you'd be exactly. DJ says, no, I was making a joke about how Starflight killed the PC discs when you reset or lost power. Oh, that sucks. On my Sadstam says on his stream he'd be backing up his saves constantly. Rod says, or playing Gran Turismo 4 used to leave the console running to beat the 24-hour races in real time. That's funny. EJ says he would have exploited the save states to get past that demon and ghosts and goblins the other night. I hear you. I hear you. Believe me. Umber Hulks. So as you guys can see now, how tedious Secret of the Silver Blades is compared to the other Gold Box games. These mine areas are just painful. Slain. Let's try Kona Cold. I gotta get him out of that way though. Let's delay. Now I'm going straight up at a diagonal. So this should hit him. Question is it gonna hit this guy up here too? Nope, just hit him, okay. Ghouls, ghosts, and goblins. What other kind of creature could we have? The ghosts are definitely annoying. Ghouls? I'm not sure which animal or monster in that game would be considered the ghoul. And same with goblin. Maybe the ones that float in the air that shoot the little fireball at you, maybe that's a goblin? I don't know. Mage scroll. Shot says the good thing about reviews is I can just skip right over the mines section and say something like there's a lot of mines and we're skipping those. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 65% of the game though. Oh yes, asked him. I guess those guys that have the tattoo on their arm in Ghosts and Goblins are trolls. They kind of look like ogres to me, but I guess they're supposed to be trolls. I really don't know. We're so rudely interrupted. Phase spiders? No, they're just giant. Okay. Whew. Good. Kona Cold, straight up this direction. Like this. See who it hits. See, it didn't hit those on the left side. That made no sense why it didn't hit them. Maybe they're just buggy with their calculation of cone. Alright, probably be playing for another 10 minutes and then be done with the stream for tonight, guys. Got another segment of the wand, so that's progress. Getting through this tedious area. At least we're able to hit the enemy pretty frequently now because of having a low Thaco. Yeah, that's right. There's many, many, many more minutes to come. Rubble. It is really weird when you go into YouTube's analytics and you look at the amount of hours that people have spent their lives watching your videos. I had to do that real quick. Because, you know, I don't have that many subscribers. I have like 1,900 or whatever it is. And it's always surprising to me when you count the number of people that have viewed at least one video and the amount of time. Let me see if it tells me here. Here, I'll do lifetime. Where is that? There it is. Lifetime. So, 670,000 views total. And that could just count someone looking at something and then leaving, you know. But watch time hours, 47.4 thousand. So what is that? Calculator. I'll just do 47,000 divided by 24. That's 1,958 days. So all the people out there that have watched some of my videos, if you combine all the time, they've lost 5.3 years of their lives. That's total though. But that just seems kind of weird to think about. It's like, oh wow, 5 years. What the heck? I'm collecting lives like a warlock, yeah. DJ says he has only one video that went over 9,000 views. Those my DOS games. Well, that's cool. That's a lot. It's hard to get that kind of views. Yeah, most of mine are, you know, really low, like 100, 200. Rod says it's a good thing in my opinion. It says people are enjoying your content a lot. Shot says I get more blown away when out of nowhere I get like 30 likes. Somebody is out there binge watching. Yeah, that's cool. They're going through all your episodes. Rod says he really wants to upload his first video game review, but he's with a lot of exams at university. Yeah, should definitely wait till you have time. Yeah, there's a section on the Discord, Rod, where you should post your a link to your channel. I think I called it. Oh well, what is it called? I could just look. It says DForte-your-channels. So just post a link in there. And I don't, Shot, did you ever do that? I think I told you to do it, but I don't know if yours is on there. Let me look. Andrew did, Chris did, Saztam did, Retrospective Rose, and Sean. Yeah, Shot, you should go do that. On the your channel area, and then it's great for people to then share all the different channels that are out there. And then people know about you. Yeah, I have a Discord. I'm not on Twitter. Yeah, I post announcements on the Discord. So that's kind of my substitute. Oh, my pleasure, DJ. Yeah, I'm glad you guys enjoy it, and I'm glad you stopped by. It was fun. Okay. Well, on that note, we'll go ahead and save and quit here. And so, Shot, I hope I see you over there, and I hope you post a link to your channel on there. I'm not posting anybody's link personally on that area because I want people that are interested to go post their own, because then we know who's linked to it on the Discord, and then people could talk to you and stuff on there too. So thanks again, guys. I'm looking forward to your release of your Chris Azure Bonds review, Shot. And DJ, I'll go check out you too if I can find you. If you have a channel that's gaming related, DJ, go over there and post it on the Discord. All right, guys. We'll see you.